Hello everyone, this is Bruce from Jingle Mining, and in today's content I will teach you how to calculate the daily mining income as well as a theory or the algorithm behind it, and there will be some resources or the online calculator over there for you to choose. So in today's lesson or the content, so there will be basically three parts. The first one is a lecture, and the second one is a comparison among all the ASIC miners, which one can bring you the best mining income. And the part 3 will be what will be the best minable coin for just miners. Okay, so for the first, I'll teach you how to calculate the mining income and the theory behind it. So let's continue with this OCTA token. Actually, all the POW coins, they are the theory or the calculation are basically the same. So I'm just keep going with OCTA coin. So you can see right here, I'm using Minerstat, minerstat.com, this website. And so you can see here will be some figures will affect your daily mining income, and you shall put into it. So this will be hash rate, power consumption. More the hash rate, more the daily mining income of your token. Lower the power consumption, lower the cost of your daily electricity. Higher the pool fee will be higher the cost of your daily variable cost. And currency, just ignore it. It will be calculation for your maybe regions. You can choose USD, CNY, CAD, whatever. So let's just keep using this USD because it also relates to USDT, USDC, or those stable coins you preferred. As for the electricity cost, for now, I'm going to use this 0.1 US dollars. And I know that some European region, your electricity cost is maybe much higher than this, but 0.1 is somewhere the average point. So I'm just use this 0.1 for calculation. And you see right here, as OCTA standard, you can mine 10.8 OCTA per day. And the daily cost include the pool fee. Let's say this cool pool.top is using 0.5% pool fee. So you can see this cost will be slightly higher. Your daily mining OCTA will be lowered. That's because the pool will just directly cut the pool fee from your OCTA payout. And you shall see the final estimated profit, net income will be 3.39 US dollar per day. This is just for your calculation. And you see here is a historical chart. Actually, the figures behind the daily mining income is quite much more than this. If you scroll down, you can see many other factors are also affecting your daily mining income. And you see here is also a chart available. This is a data, this is a table. The reward, let's go one by one. So reward will be the pool give back to you higher or lower per day per mega hash. So higher the reward, higher the income. And OCTA price, which is a coin price, higher the price, higher the USD standard income. So let's say you are earning 10 OCTA per day, higher the coin price, you can earn higher USD. And difficulty relates to let's say there will be some task you need to finish. Maybe primary school level of task you can finish in 5 minutes. Maybe high school level you need to finish it, maybe take around 10 minutes. So this is a theory. So higher the difficulty, lower the payout. And then there will be the network hash rate. Once again, use the example of the calculation, the primary school things. So if there will be 100 questions of primary school standard, each of you can finish in 5 minutes. And what if you have 20 companies with you, and it will only take 5 minutes to finish all? Maybe 5 or 10 or something else. Just anyway, the dividend will be lower. The network hash rate, the higher the network hash rate, there will be faster the block to be calculated, to packed. So there will be lower the dividend per miner or per mega hash. So if the network hash rate is high, your daily mining income may be lower, but not exactly, because there will be some other factors also affecting it, especially this OCTA price, which is the coin price. Supposedly you are earning 8 OCTA compared with 10 OCTA before, but the coin price is now $1 compared with 0.5 before. So you are actually earning more. So the network hash rate is one of the most important feature or the data you need to check out. So above, this is basically the factors or the formula. The formula is quite simple, and all these factors needs to be considered. And you shall just put, and most of the calculators they can get all these data every day, every minute, and you just put your other figures of your miner and the pool fee of the pool you preferred. So hit this calculation, and you only need to take care of this part. That's all. That is for your daily mining income calculation. Here are 2 websites for your miner profitability. The first one, which is the biggest, the ASIC miner value. So it has included almost all the brands and almost all the products. So at the back, the last column, you can see there are the daily income calculated as well as the electricity fee based on 0.1 US dollar. And so here is also the ranking. The default ranking will be the highest daily income, but it is not the ROI, because the product price could be higher. Supposedly it's earning $15 per day. What if it is 10K? It will not show up. The ROI will be long. So you also need to check inside of the exact ROI. And it's showing around 300 to 360 days. Okay? So most important figure of your miner daily income or your profitability is actually the ROI. Daily mining income is not that important, okay? Especially the coin standard daily mining income is also not important. Supposedly you are mining some altcoins. You are mining thousands of those coins per day, but each of those coins just maybe 1 cent or something else. And here is another website which is called the Mine the ASIC. And this is basically the same, but here is another cool feature, which is you in here in asicminervalue.com, those figures are not adjustable. But here in Mine the ASIC, you shall put your own electricity fee. Let's say my electricity fee is high. I'm from Europe. Maybe it's $0.8 per day, and you are earning net lose, not net profit, supposedly, of this Bitmain 8 miner L7. And here is also the minable coins provided. Let's check how about the Bitmain. Yeah, it's also provided. Are those the same? These are 9 tokens in total. These are 9 to 10 tokens in total. Maybe the database of Mine the ASIC is slightly better than this asicminervalue.com. I'm not very sure. And also let's check back to, and here is a quite interesting feature, which is the Bitmain S19. It is said it's earning $11.1 per day, and here in MyZ ASIC it says it's earning $7 per day. I'm not sure whose data is wrong, and let's set it back to 0.1. If the electricity cost is 0.1 per kilowatt hour, and the profit here in MyZ ASIC is at $7, but in ASIC miner value it says it's earning more than $10 per day. I'm not sure whose database is wrong. So let's check back to miner stat, because all these databases may have issues. So based on this miner stat calculation, power consumption is 5,400. What about this side? Okay, so the database is different again. In ASIC miner value, it said it's over 5,300 watts, and in MyZ ASIC it says it's over 5,200 watts. So all these figures, if they are different, it will affect your final calculation of your daily profit. Where is it? Okay, I'm just go with maybe in the middle. It says that, yeah, the calculation of miner stat is close to MyZ ASIC. I'm not sure what's going on with this Bitmain side. No, I'm not sure what's going on with this ASIC miner value side. So anyway, so these are basically all the series behind this calculation. And so from this table, you can see the best daily mining income coins, or the miners are from Bitmain all along. Currently in the first place is ASIC miner. It is 8miner L7. Depends on the hash rate. Higher the hash rate, higher the daily mining income. And following the 8miner KA3, it can mine $12 per day. Following the S19 questioned $10 over $11. I'm not very sure what's going on. And then mostly they are BTC or ET hash miners. What about this one? iPolo G1. This is BTC miner, I think. iPolo KuCa232. This is for what token? Sorry, I haven't heard about this. But anyway, it says iPolo G1 is also a nice miner to buy. But if you scroll down, the ROI is also over a year, around 2 years, if you scroll down. So once again, daily mining income is not everything. You have to check the ROI. ROI is the most important feature. So here is basically all the same, all the content for the ranking and the calculation. And here we have Jasminer X4 due to it has the highest hash rate, which is at 2.5 Gs. But the ROI is different story, okay, once again. And our incoming Jasminer X16Q, as well as Jasminer X4Q. So let's go to our part 3. So the part 3 is about the what will be the best coin to mine of your Jasminer X4Q-Z. And once again, I personally prefer this website, minerstat.com, because if once you type this ET hash, and it will has a search box available for you to choose what will be the coins for you to mine the ET hash tokens. And scroll down, that's quite a lot, but not every single coin. There are still plenty of the altcoins, of course. I have made this chart for you. Here is all the conclusion for all the calculation. here is what I found, the decent altcoin or the resource I can find. So ETC is for your reference, which is the most recommended ET hash or ETC hash token for you to mine right now, especially for Jasminers. And for Jasminer X4Q-Z model, 840 megahash per second, 330 watts, and your daily mining income of ETC is slightly over $2 per day. And our favorite OCTA token currently is at $3.4 per day. And once again, these altcoins, the network hash rate is maybe rushing in, and the coin price is maybe falling down. So the mining income of every day could have huge difference. So this is until April 19th calculation, okay? And OCTA is earning $3.4 per day, and I'll go to unminable later. So QIE POM, which is proof of meme, was quite popular, maybe last 2 months. Many of my clients, they are requesting to mine this POM, proof of meme. It's mineable on Jasminer, but like I said, the income is quite low. It's not stable. And then Ethergerm is also famous altcoin for ET hash token, but it's not having the profit. You are having net lose. And then the Metaverse ETP and Akoma is earning over $2 and higher than ETC. So maybe this is a great alternative for you to mine other than ETC, apart from OCTA. And then this EGAZ was quite popular. When I just got noticed of this OCTA, the mining income of this EGAZ is even higher, was even higher. When you can mine around $8 of this OCTA, but you are earning over $10 of this EGAZ. And right now, you are having net lose. So once again, it's a quick money. If you want to mine this altcoin, do it now before others find out. And speaking of others, I found a quite interesting figure. Go back to this miner stat OCTA. If we only show this network hash rate, you can see here is a spike, a very huge spike. For most of the days, is around 1 to 2 terahash per second of the whole network hash rate. But on April 12th, it was 430 terahash per second, and it was mining for around 1 to 2 days, maybe 1 day only, or maybe even a couple hours. Then they fall back. Some of the mining farm just joined in and find out it's not a very good idea. Then they fall back. I just found some interesting thing. And here is day from. I'm not sure what is this token, and it's earning below ETC. So you also can consider when the market is not right, ETC is not earning good. All of these altcoins is available for you to select. And for the recommendation, OCTA currently is highly suggested. And the Metaverse ETP as well as Akoma is higher than ETC. It is also, if you consider OCTA is not very stable or not for long-term investment, you shall look into these two altcoins. Maybe it's another choice for you. So, like I said, I'll leave this unminable at the last. And so here is unminable website. This is quite different. This is not any token. This is not the token. This is a website for you to accumulate your hash rate and pay out as others. Supposedly, maybe you have a BTC miner, but you want to mine ETC. It's available to sacrifice your hash rate to BTC network but this pool will pay out as ETC if you prefer this one. So there will be no swap process, and maybe some other altcoins, especially for ASICs, because ASICs do not have ability to mine all those tokens, especially for different algorithm. So if you have this demand, maybe you previously was a GPU miner, and you shall feel free to mine anything you want. But ASICs are not available. So you maybe can choose this unminable and select some token you are allowed to mine, and by using your maybe ET hash or BTC SHA-256 algorithm ASICs to mine these tokens, pay out at this. So this is another alternative. I think these are all the content for today. Basically, I have let you know how to calculate the daily mining income, especially all the features, all the figures, or some kind of formula behind the daily mining income, as well as perhaps the best or not the best ASICs you should invest in right now, as well as if you owning a Jasminer right now, you shall choose this alternative. And once again, this is Bruce, and thank you to joining our YouTube community. And if you like this video, please thumb up and leave your comment down there in the comment section. If you have any questions, you shall feel free to let me know. See you in the next content.